As you can tell, we are in the desert and it's already starting to get toasty. Let me show you a 360 view. Obviously, we got my home, we got the Superstition Mountains, and this just all around. I will say, since I've been back in Arizona, I have had the worst bloody noses because being up north and it not being so dry, my body had to adjust. That's been a lot of fun. Last night it was not freezing, but it was chilly. Yesterday it was 92 and we're in November. The coyotes were very lively last night. I pulled up to this spot when it was pretty dark last night, and if you saw my last video, I kind of explained that I don't like pulling up to spots when it's dark for various reasons. First off, you don't know how many people are going to be there. Then you're trying to find a spot, and then with service, some spots are better than others. And when you're in your car, you can't just use like lifts to level yourself out unless you have like the plastic ramps. Those can kind of come in handy. But basically, you're reversing, backing up. It's just noise. But since I've been in this area before for a hike and I did a photo shoot, I kind of knew what I was working with, and I know that there's a lot of spots. My only problem last night was trying to find a spot that was good to have service because I'm gonna get some work done today. I picked out 2 spots through the satellite, like general ideas. There were campers in both those spots, so that's another reason why I was driving around. Plan was, if I didn't really care for my little spot, I was gonna drive around this morning and find a better one, but since I have service here and overall it is a really great view all around, I'm just going to stay in this spot. Since I arrived late, I didn't really set up camp. All I'm really gonna do is bring down my table, maybe the rug. I haven't decided yet. I need to change out of this into something that isn't gonna make me sweat. I changed into this tank top and into shorts. I'm not even gonna lie, I slept in this morning. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Anyways, we're going to make some breakfast and a chai tea. When I was mixing the batter, there was only a little batter left in the bag, and I was like, I might as well make the rest of it. I don't know if I am going to eat all of these, but we will try. I also have let this cool down just a little bit. I love this brand. This weekend, I'm leaving on a very fun adventure with some very special people, but I'm gonna let you know at the end of this video. See, this is a time where I could use my little canopy thing, but in all honesty, I don't want to pull it down for just a day, because by tonight I would put it up because I'm leaving early in the morning for my hike. Not really a point to it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this and then I'm gonna get some work done. I've just been laying in the back of my car, getting work done. I'm gonna start editing 2 Amazon videos. I did shut this halfway so the sun wouldn't be coming in. There's a nice little breeze that comes and it feels great, but if I'm in that sun, I am sweating. It's been my solution, just shut it halfway. I'm gonna eat some of these Doritos and drink more of this. This is still chilled, thank goodness. I've been keeping it out of the sun. Thing is, 5 SD cards, and I'm gonna have to look through all of them to see which one I filmed for Amazon on. I really need to label them to make it easier. But yeah, so I have to flip through all of them, and I obviously can't do that because I am filming right now. I used to hate Cool Ranch Doritos. Now they're one of my favorites, but only on occasion. My go-to chips are Takis Lime Flaming Hot Cheetos, Sour Cream and Onion Chips, barbecue chips, but on occasion, I love these. And shout out to my mother for getting the big box of it, and I took these and I took barbecue. There was a huge group of people riding horses, and I was like, oh, I've been wanting to go horseback riding for a while now, and I know my mom has too. Now that it's cooling down, I'll be gone gone for 2 to 3 weeks, but when I get back, I should try to find a place and then book a thing for my mom and I. So if not now or in winter, spring. I'm gonna make it happen because when I was younger, I loved horseback riding. I'm gonna do one more email and then I'm gonna find the footage, the Amazon videos, transfer them to my phone, edit them, and get those posted. I just want to say, I expected when I came back to Arizona, it was going to be in the phases of cooling down. Boy, was I wrong. This has been a very prolonged summer, I feel like. A little stroll. By stroll, I mean just walk out to over here. There's a lot of people with four-wheelers, ATVs. Seems like a good time. It's so hot in the sun. Oh my gosh, I bet I have stickers. Now I need to pull these off. Good thing these are thick. It's currently 3:30, so I'm gonna start making dinner. One, I have to cut up everything, cook it, and then I need to clean everything, and then I need to put everything away and the table away tonight because I'm doing a sunrise hike in the morning. But for dinner, we are gonna make potato tacos. So I got mini tortillas, a potato, I got some peppers, got an onion, and then got some limes. I might add a little bit of chicken as well. We'll see. These are about to be so good. They're one of my new favorites to make. I haven't added the chicken before, but I kind of like that I added the small can of one. These peppers are nice. I also just love limes. So good. You gotta make sure you get all that juice on there. And then can't forget about hot sauce. I love spice. I'm gonna eat the rest of these and then I'm gonna start watching Big Brother from last night. Look at this baby Roadrunner. Roadrunners are evil because they eat the quails and like the babies, but like this is a cute little one. Starting to break everything down and put everything away, but let's just take a moment for these mountains. The way the sun's hitting, beautiful. And the temperature right now is perfect. So pretty. Sun is setting. Mountains still looking stunning. And I swear the temperature has dropped 10 to 15 degrees. It is so nice. I didn't even look to see when I was like sweating what the high was. Right now it's 71. And I never ended up starting Big Brother. I ended up watching a YouTube video instead. But now I'm gonna start Big Brother and I'm gonna work on my phone while I watch. I think I need to turn my lights on. And my fall ones fell down again. So they're just kind of in a pile on the side. Because of the heat, the duct tape just doesn't work. And since the fall ones were on the outside right here, they just really weren't sticking. So it's gonna be interesting to see if the coyotes are crazy again tonight. I'm gonna do one last little stroll before there's no more sun. Beautiful. I actually wasn't going crazy. Oh, it's still on. There. Now it's on the setting where it just stays, and honestly, I don't even think the camera's doing the sunset justice. I ended up getting some more work done. Now I am finally starting Big Brother, and I got these the other day. They were $1. I've had these before, but I haven't had them with almonds. And there's 2 packets. I will definitely probably eat both. Yep, sweet and salty. What more could you ask for? Oof, good morning. That light is bright. First light starts in 10 minutes. Trailhead is about 8 minutes away. I wanted to wake up earlier. I could not sleep last night. I don't know what was going on. I just couldn't sleep. I'll show you what it's looking like outside. It's probably still 2. It's almost like first light's happening now. Thought I brought my one jacket because we're hitting the road. It is so windy, and you know how I feel about wind. So I definitely needed something on my arms because it's 50 degrees. The sun is definitely coming up. I don't know how much you'll be able to hear me. Let's go. See, it's perfectly dot. I'm walking backwards so I could hopefully be blocking the wind. but this trail is 3 miles, 1.5 in, 1.5 back. But the end goal is to get to that hole in the wall. But we are entering. There's another trail that way and another trail that way, but you go through these gates and you follow the arrow. Look at the sun. What I remember last time, the arrows get really hard to see at certain points. I just took off my jacket because I am sweating. But last time I did this hike with my mom and I went a little bit ahead of her, but when I got to the top, threw up all water because I chugged a bunch of water. In this hike, it's really steep. It's not bad at the beginning, and then you slowly go, and then you're basically on your hands and knees, but it's worth it. We are starting to climb up, and this isn't even the worst of it. This is just the beginning. I know it doesn't look that steep, but I promise you, it is so close, yet so far. I had this whole plan to do a story time while I hiked up this mountain. Right now I'm talking because I have a rock covering me, but I guess my story will have to wait till after I get to the top. Oh, we're getting there. We need to get on the other side of this rock. That's what we're looking like. We have officially made it to Wayne. Isn't this sick? How insane. Here's the whole inside. It's gonna be extremely echoey. And then my car is way down there. And I'm surprised I'm still the only person. Because when my mom and I did this hike, we got here really early. And when we were at the top, we had like a few minutes to ourselves. And then there was people right behind us. And then on the way down, there was easily anywhere from 10 to 15 people. I'm surprised that one other car is in that parking lot right now. I also set up on my phone. We had this one going too. Enter the screen. I'm gonna sit here a minute, drink some water, make a TikTok, and then eat a snack. And I did not throw up this time. I love this place. I finished making the TikTok and now I'm going to enjoy my snack. These things are so good. And also, if my mother ever does see this video, I did take one of these from the pantry. These are so good. If this brand ever wants to sponsor me. So my whole plan was to talk about a story on the way up here. One, the wind was very hard to work with and it's very hard editing when it's super windy. But for 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm about to embark on a very interesting adventure and it's gonna be different, that's for sure. But I'm extremely excited. It's so dusty. To the top of the wave one last time before we make our way down. My car is still the only one in the parking lot, and this is the perfect weather. Crazy, crazy. Hi, Wave Cake. Now we gotta do the trek down. Going down is my favorite part though, because it's the easiest. Just made it back through the little fence portion. It's on my first group of 5 people, and I'm basically almost to the start of the trailhead. Now people are starting to show up. It's a full parking lot. So from the group of 5, and then there was a solo person, and then a couple, and now just a group of 4 went in. Wow, what perfect timing! And as I was pulling out, another person pulling in. Since it was dusty, I made my way to a do-it-yourself car wash. We are fresh and clean. I have a huge announcement. I am moving out in my SUV and in a van with my grandparents. Are you guys prepared for me to look like this when we're on the road?